Look at the first question. The monthly average salary paid to all employees was 5,000. The monthly average salary paid to male and female was 5,200 and 4,200 respectively. Then the percentage of male employed in the company is very easy question. Okay, let's have a look at the solution to this question. So beta, let's say that monthly average salary is given as 5,000. So if I think about it, beta, aise samjho, I have all these people in the company. There are some males in the company. There are some females in the company. When I add the salary of individual males, suppose male 1, male 2, till male, suppose there are M males in the company, and the salary of females in the company, say F1, F2 till FF, say there are F females in the company, and I divide it by the total number, then beta, I get the average salary, and this average salary is given to me as 5,000. This average salary is given to me as 5,000. Now, the total number of people in the company can be male plus female. So we can go ahead and say that the total number will be male plus female. It will be male plus female, right? Now, beta, for males only for males, the average salary is given to me as 5,200. So summation xm by m, this is given to me as 5,200. So what will be summation xm? Summation xm will be 5,200 into m. This m just goes here. Similarly, the average salary of only females is given to me as 4,200. So if I add the salary of all the females only and divided by the number of females, I will get 4,200. This is what is given to me. So I will just equate it to 4,200. So from here, the total salary of the females will come as 4,200 into F. This is clear. But the average salary overall was 5,000. This was given to us. Average salary overall is 5,000. So from here, the total salary will be what? 5,000 into N. N can go here. But total number of people, N, is nothing but male plus female. So instead of N, I have gone ahead and written F plus M. So the total salary beta can be written as total salary of males plus total salary of females. Total salary of males, I found out as 5,200 M. Total salaries of female, I found out as 4,200 into F. So if I add the salary of males and females, that's the total salary. And I got it equal to this value, 5,000 F plus M. So we have got it equal to 5,000 F plus M. So if you just solve this equation, you will go ahead and you will get this. 200 M is equal to 800 F. So beta, M will be 4 times of F. M will be 4 times of F. Now we know that total number of people is male plus female. Male is 4 times F plus F. So total number of people will be 5F. They're asking you what is the percentage of males in this organization. So male divided by total. Male was equal to 4F. Total is 5F into 100. So we will get the answer as 80%. So answer to the first question will be 80%. Is this clear? Very easy. Spend some time on it. You should be able to do it. Come to the next question. Find the slope of tangent line to the graph of f at x is equal to 4, given that fx is x square plus root x. X square is x square plus 4 root x. So beta, it is given that fx is x square plus 4 root x. Right? What will be f dash x? Slope means differentiation. F dash x will be 2x plus 4 into 1 by 2 root x. So this will be 2x plus 2 into 1 by root x. Now it is given to us that x is equal to 4. So it is given to us that x is 4. So when x is 4, what will be your slope? 2, 4 plus 2, 1 by root 4. So this is going to be 8 plus 2 into 1 by 2. So this will be 8 plus 1, which is 9. That is going to be your f dash x. So there is some mistake here. The answer should be 9. Let's go to the next question. This is very interesting. In a joint family, there are father, mother, and 3 married sons, unmarried daughter, and of which 2 have 2 daughters and 1 son. Take some time, try to do this yourself also. So beta question is asking how many female members are there in the family. That is the question. So have a look here. I have tried to graph this. There is a father. Then there is mother. Then there are 3 sons. So beta 3 sons means 3 daughter-in-law also. Each is married. So they will have 3 daughter-in-law. So यहाँ से तीन और females आ गई, right? Now it says that 1 unmarried daughter, तो ये 1 unmarried daughter भी हो गई. And of the sons, 2 have 2 daughters each. So beta 2 sons have 2 daughters each. So which means 4 more girls come from here, right? 1 has a son, okay? How many female members are there in the family? So 1 is mother, then 3 daughter-in-laws, 3 plus 1, 4, 1 unmarried daughter, 5, and 4 granddaughters. So 5 plus 4, 9. So there will be 9 daughters in the family. So answer to this question will be 9, right? You have to try and see this. It's very easy. Just have to find the number of females in the family. Okay, come to the next question. Complete the series. If M by AC is to O by AE, then Q by AG is equal to. So beta, the best thing to do in these cases is to write the entire series of your alphabets. Okay. Now see that C goes to E. C goes to E. It leaves 1 and it goes to E. M goes to O. So beta, M again leaves 1 and it goes to O. C goes to E. M goes to O. Now it is asking what will Q go to and what will G go to. A is going to A only. A is going to A only. So G will also leave 1. So G will go to I. And Q will also leave 1. So Q will go to S. So answer will be S by AI. Simple. So the answer to this question should be S by A. That's the answer to the question. Now, come to the next question. It says, who described indifference curve as iso-utility? So, first of all, you have to understand that you must remember some names for all the exams. Sirf Gokhale ke liye nahi. Whether you give CUET, whether you give MSc, whether you give any other entrance exam, you must go ahead and remember these names of the economists, that who gave what, right? So when I talk about, who gave indifference curve as iso-utility concept, if you start searching for it, beta, a lot of the websites are going to go ahead and tell you it was given by British economist Edgeworth. He is the one who proposed this concept. But the issue is that We don't see Edgeworth anywhere here, right? So because I don't see Edgeworth anywhere here, so I'm going to go with Hicks, because Hicks is the one who gave the concept of utility functions. Hicks and Allen. Okay, so the answer to this question will be Hicks, right? Okay, come to the next question. In perfect competition, when a firm is in short run equilibrium, so beta, we know that for perfect competition, when we talk about the firm, we have to see these things. We have to see that this is AR, this is MR, this is MC. Usually MC can be like this also, beta. Like this. This is MC. So for perfect competition, we require that AR should be equal to MR, should be equal to MC, this point, and MC should be increasing. That means MC slope should be greater than slope of MR. These are the minimum condition I require. Even if I don't cover the average cost in the short run, I will continue to produce if I cover the average variable cost. So beta, in short run, you will continue production if you cover AVC, right? Shutdown point se upar hona zaruri. I need to cover my AVC. But this condition will always be satisfied. AR will always be equal to MR. MR will be equal to MC. So AR, MR and MC will be equal, and MC should be increasing. This is the minimum condition I require. So if I go here, I see that this condition is in part A. MC is equal to MR. Slope of MC is greater than slope of MR. MC is increasing. And MR and AR are also equal. So you are charging. This is always true, that MR and AR are equal. This is always true. That's the minimum condition I require. This is for any equilibrium, anything in the perfectly competitive market. Now, if I talk about, here is the trick. If I talk about, ye to ho gaya for any situation, I need this much in the, in the perfectly competitive market, and firms will continue producing if they are covering their variable cost. Now, beta, the word of trick here is equilibrium. Beta, equilibrium is any situation which is stable in the economy. So we know that when we talk about perfect competition, we can have entry or exit of the firms. And there will be no entry exit. There will be a stability that will be maintained if there is no profit, no loss. And this no profit, no loss will be where we are able to go ahead and even cover the cost. So if I am able to go ahead and charge a price such that my costs are also covered, there will be no entry or exit of the firm. At this point, I am sure that no new firms will enter or exit. So there will be an equilibrium or a stability maintained in my economy. So beta, if along with these three conditions, they are giving you an additional condition. These were the first three that I had to check. They've also given me this condition that MC and AC are equal. And that MC is equal to AC only when AC is at its minimum. And at that point, P is also equal to MC because of this condition. So which means that the final answer should be D, where all these four conditions are thoroughly satisfied. MC is equal to MR, slope of MC greater than slope of MR, MR is equal to AR, which means this is always true actually, that they are equal, and MC and AC are also equal. So ultimately from here, I know beta that P is equal to MC is equal to MR is equal to AC. This is getting satisfied at this point. Okay, go ahead and plot this line first. So in order to plot this line, what I have done is I have taken different points of it. When x is 0, if you put x as 0 in this line, you will get y as -2. And when y I have kept at 0, I will get x as 8/3. So what I did is I plotted these points. When I have x as 0, y is -2, that means this point. And when y is 0, x is 8/3. 8/3 means very close to 3, but not 3. So I just got this upward sloping line. Now it says there are two points. The first point is 3, 4. So 3, 4 will be 3 is here and 4 will be here. So 3, 4 is here. And the second point is 2, -6. So 2 is here. -6 is here. So 2, -6 will be here. So if you notice, these 2 points are on the opposite sides of the line. One is here and the other is here. So the correct answer to this question will be C. Each lies on opposite side of the 0 on the line. So each point is lying on opposite side of the line. Okay, that was the first question. Then the second question of this sample paper was incorrect. So I'm just leaving that question. Come to the third question. Okay. So it is asking what is the value of this. Now, beta, we know that when I say log y to the base or log b to the base a is x, I am asking to what power should a be raised to get b. So a when raised to the power x will be b. To what power should a be raised to get b? So beta, if from here, suppose I tell you that, look, log 10 to the base 13 is x. It means to what power should 13 be raised to get 10? So 13 should be raised to the power x to get 10. Right? Similarly, to what power should 169 be raised to get 10? So 169 when raised to the power of y will give you 10. This is what it is asking. This is how you solve these kind of questions, right? So if I go here, this is what I have done. To what power should 13 be raised to get 10? You get this. So 13 to the power x should be equal to 10. So if I take log on both sides from here now, I will get log 13 to the power x is equal to log 10. That means x will be log 10 by log 13. X will be log 10 by log 13. That is how you have solved for the numerator. On very similar lines, beta, you can solve for the denominator. So if you solve for denominator, you will get log 10 by log 169. So numerator I will rewrite as this. Denominator I will rewrite as this. And when you divide the two, log 10 and log 10 will get cancelled. And you will be left up with log 169 by log 13. Right? Log 169 by log 13. So beta log 169. 169 kya hai? 13 square. So it can be written as log 13 square by 13. Log 13. And we know that log mn is n log m. So this will be 2 log 13. So log 13 and log 13 will be cancelled and you will be left up with 2. That's the answer to this question. So the answer to this question will be 2. Okay, come to the next question, beta. Good question. Train A crosses a pole in 25 seconds and another train B crosses a pole in 1 minute 15 seconds. Length of train A is half length of train B. What is the ratio between speed of train A and B? So what you can go ahead and do is the following. Let's say length of train A is X. Then length of train B will be double length of train A. So it will be 2x, right? Now, when a train crosses a pole, it covers a distance equal to its length. If my length is X meter, I will cover a distance equal to X meter, right? So better the required ratio will be what? Ratio means you have to find the speed ratio. And we know speed is equal to distance by time, right? So I am covering a distance equal to my length. And the time I am taking is 25 seconds. So it is going to be X by 25. Train B is covering a distance equal to its length, 2x. And it is covering a time equal to 1 minute 15 seconds. So 1 minute is 60 seconds. And 15 seconds, if I add that, I will get 75 seconds. So train B is covering a time of 75 seconds. So this is the speed of train A and this is the speed of train B. If you find this ratio, it is very clear, beta. This will be 3s are 25, 3s are 75. X and X will get cancelled. So ratio can be easily found out as 3:2. So the ratio that you will get will be 3:2. That will be the answer to your question. That's the required ratio. I hope this is making sense. Okay, come to the next question. Again, a good one. Leena's monthly salary is equal to cost of 34 kgs of groundnut. Cost of 10 kgs of groundnut is equal to cost of 20 kgs of apple. If cost of 12 kgs of apple is 1500, what is her annual salary? देखना शुरू करते हैं बेटा. It is given in this question that the cost of 12 kgs of apple is 1500. So cost of 12 kgs of apple is 1500. So what will be cost of 1 kg of apple? 1500 divided by 12. So what will be cost of 20 kgs of apple? Whatever is the cost of 1 kg of apple into 20. But cost of 20 kgs of apple is equal to 10 kgs of groundnut. So cost of 10 kgs of groundnut will be this, whatever was cost of 20 kgs of apple. Now, if cost of 10 kgs of groundnut is this, what will be cost of 1 kg of groundnut divided by 10? So I just divide this by 10. Right? This is the cost of 1 kg of groundnut, beta. Her salary is 34 kgs of groundnut. So what will be cost of 34 kgs of groundnut? 1 kg of groundnut into 34. When you solve this, you will get 8500. So we have got that her monthly salary will be 8500. But they are asking her annual salary. So I will multiply it by 12. So when I multiply 8500 by 12, I will get 102,000. So answer to this question will be 1,20,000. That's the answer to this question. 1,20,000. Okay, come to the next question. Pradeep invested 20% more than Mohit. Mohit invested 10% less than Raghu. If total investment is 17,880, how many did Raghu invest? Let's say that Raghu invested X. So Mohit is investing 10% less than X. So it will be X minus 10% of X. That will be 90x by 100. Then Pradeep invested 20% more than Mohit. So Pradeep would have invested 20% of what Mohit invested plus the investment of Mohit. Are you getting it? So Pradeep has invested 20% more than Mohit. So 20% more than this 90x by 100. So it is going to give you this. When you take 90x by 100 common, you will get this. Now, given that the total investment is 17,880. So investment by Pradeep plus Mohit plus Raghu, this totally gives 17,880. So x plus 90x by 100 into 1.2. This is 1.2 part beta. Plus 90x by 100. This is this beta. This totally, this is giving you 17,880. So when you solve for the value of x, you will get 6,000. So the amount invested by Raghu is 6,000. That's the answer to your question. Good question, right? Okay. Now, very simple. It says, what is the derivative of y is equal to x to the power x? So beta, if I have this, I can take log on both sides. That means this x can come down. So I will have, I can differentiate both sides. I have to use product rule here. So differentiation of first function, second as it is, differentiation of first. This will be log x plus 1. So beta dy by dx. This will be y log x plus 1. But y was what? Y was this, x to the power x. This is going to be this. X to the power x, 1 plus log x. This is the answer to your question. Okay. Now, let us go to the next question. It says, determine this limit. And limit x tends to infinity. So, beta, whenever you are given such questions, you must go ahead and divide numerator and denominator by the highest power. So the highest power that we see here is x to the power 5, right? So I will divide the numerator and denominator by x to the power 5. Okay. When you do that, see that here, this will be, so just see here, if I divide this by x to the power 5, this will be 2 by x square. If I divide this by x to the power 5, this will be 4 by x to the power 4, and so on. So when you keep dividing it by x to the power 5, you will get numerator and denominator in this format. Now, x must approach infinity. So 2 by infinity will be, anything by infinity is 0. Anything by infinity is 0. This is 3. This is 0. This is 0. So you will get beta 0 plus 0 upon 3 minus 0 minus 0. So it will be 0 upon 3, which will be 0. So the answer to this question will be 0. That's the answer to this question. Okay, come to the next one. It says 289 is 17 to the power x by 5. So if you look here, you will notice that 289 is what? It is 17 to the power 2. So you have 17 to the power 2 is equal to 17 to the power x by 5. But when base is same, you can equate the powers. So you will get 2 is equal to x by 5. So when 2 is equal to x by 5, x will be 10. That's the answer to this question. X will be 10. Okay, come to the next question. It says, what is the solution of linear equation? And you're given 3 equations. Whenever I see 3 equations, the easiest way to solve this is using the Cramer's rule. That is giving you the easiest answer to this question, right? So what you can go ahead and do is just apply the Cramer's rule. Write it in the matrix format. So iska coefficient hai 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 1, 0, x3. So if I have to make a matrix format out of it, I will get this. This is my matrix by writing down all the coefficients, right? This is x1, x2, x3, and this is the right hand side. Now, if you ask me to find the value of x1, I will replace the first column with this. This will become the first column. So determinant of 5 minus 1, 5, minus 2 minus 1, 1, 2, 0, 1, divided by the determinant of this itself. So determinant of this. But you could have solved by the method of simultaneous solution also. But since there are 3 equations in 3 variables, using Cramer's rule is the best thing to do. So you replace the first column with this, write the numerator determinant, and then the denominator determinant. When you solve for the value like this, when you solve for the determinants, you will get the value of x1 as 1. Now x2, x3 में Cramer's नहीं भी लगाओगे तो भी चल जाएगा, लगा दोगे तो भी चल जाएगा. Why? Because I can easily see from here that if x1 is 1, x2 will be 2. x2 will be 2. So from this equation, if I have solved x1 is 1, x2 will be 2. Right? You know x1, you know x2, you can find x3 also. So answer to this question will be 1, 2, and 4. Okay. So these are the questions beta that I wanted to take in today's class. I am giving you this as homework. Just try this question. This is again from the sample paper, and try to see if you can solve this. Ratio of x to y is 25. 25 times ratio of y to x. What is the ratio of x to y? And 4 options are given to you. So just go ahead and try to solve this question on your own.